screen on the keyboard. Yeah. Right next to F12. And then go to Discord and put Control V when you have it printed. When you have it like a screen, when you take a picture of it. There's no notification, by the way, but when you press print screen,
like lower your weapon, double tap left control. Yeah, and then
Okay.
just look down. Okay, now try it. Where is it? All right.
And
You're pressing
no, here we go.
spacebar too
No,
much.
that works. This works.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh. What the fuck, Logan? What was
Sorry.
that?
Keep going. Keep it going. Right there. Okay, do the same thing, George. No. Don't look
Okay,
down.
okay,
Motherfucker.
okay. I got it. Stop.
Okay, yeah, go
You're
for
trying
it,
too
go
hard.
for it.
You're trying, you're trying way
Go.
too hard.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Okay, now look down. Look down. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, you're falling.
Oh god.
Did I smell something? Is that fun? Did I smell?
George.
I
George.
didn't realize.
Oh no!
Your ass is on my face.
What?
You get your boots on the deck and you get your brain buckets on your head, because if you don't, I swear to God, I will fuck you up.
We accomplished something today.
Anyway, boys.
Did
Did anyone take a screenshot of it?
Hey, we made an ArmA fucking
PTF,
world
yes.
record right there.
For real.
Did anyone get
I seen
screenshot?
that too, though. I seen 4 standing up.
Hey.
We did get out of that with
Hey.
no injuries. That's
Hush your mouth.
I'm surprised Rogan didn't fucking break his fucking leg or something.
Solomon, I also got a
Any other time,
Oh,
you
no.
you did? I fucking hate
Yeah, I
you.
got a screenshot of you fools.
Yeah.
Put that in
on
the
Discord,
unit
man.
clips, my man.
It
Put
was
it in the
great.
memorabilia channel.
I am proud to be
Oh,
part
hey,
of this historic moment.
Hey, yeah, man, no problem.
Is McAllister coming today?
I have no idea. Looks like he's not.
Yeah,
I'll see what I
but
can do
Oh,
with
Yes,
you
then I'm
guys.
gonna bring Stanek Mags.
No, you guys just join Macintosh's group. I want Ali and Phantom to join Macintosh's group.
McAllister not here
Phantom?
today.
Mm-mm.
negative.
George, you're not the only one from second platoon now.
yeah. No, it's me, Gamble, and Danger today. I think. I don't know.
His
if
game
Jones-
Who are you?
I don't know if he was going.
Hey, Rubenstein, change your color to red.
Stop looking at me.
Phantom Ali, join Macintosh's group.
Oh no, we are Charlie now.
What?
You wish.
Ali, go green.
Fuck up Macintosh.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
If I want to say word, I will say go and fuck yourself, Macintosh,
Because I got
because
bigger
you need to
balls.
be in
Two
alpha.
signing on 3-0.
They gotta be protected.
I'm not in the Foreign Legion.
This is one
Yeah,
signing
we
in
are
for
the
3-0.
foreigners. No one else.
Name of Charlie.
You are.
Yes, I'm
Alright, I gotta
foreign.
set up my radios.
Foreign object debris.
Signing on
I am
3-2.
Mac 36. What's nightmare?
Thinking of it, no one in this squad right
Okay,
now is
radio check on
100%
it, or
American.
just-
Riker, are you on 3-2?
You know what, Macintosh?
Macintosh, you
Fine,
copy on
you are
3-1?
the
Ready
squad
for
American.
3-2.
Yep.
Lima.
Let's get this shit started.
What
Fucking Gamble.
What radio frequency should I be on?
I wish we could wear different helmets.
Whatever one Martin
So
said.
do I.
You know,
Oh,
I've
so
been
this is
thinking about
31-3.
making custom of the uncovered helmet because it has flag.
32.1.
I mean, all
So
of the
31
custom
Tech
stuff
1
that I
is
plan
alpha.
to do is still in the
Yeah,
works.
he's
30,
going
30, 30,
for-
30.
Rubenstein, usually
But,
you would be on
Yeah,
the.
to be honest, like some
everyone's to the
people
right of
probably
Myers.
won't get it.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Moyes,
I
I
think
have
he's
to
just
switch
asking
the one
you
to
stuff.
Macintosh. I don't know,
Yeah,
and Hall
I
has
wish
to be Mac 36 now.
Which number?
I wish that we could
32.1.
custom stuff because
32.1.
Mac 36 gets everything.
Yeah,
So
that is
as
true.
ASL,
That is
am I on
actually
30
true. So
as well?
that's why I try and make
yeah,
it
you
different,
can-
but
yeah, for
only
sure.
for
Just hang out
1-1
on it.
because I don't want to have to like
That
do
way,
it
in
for
case you
everyone
catch something I don't.
because that would be painful.
But, don't communicate on it unless I go down.
32.1.
Stop checking that. Okay.
I'm just asking, where is Harris?
What?
Where is Harris?
Oh,
I don't know. He
he
fucked
is
off.
in the. He's in. Wait, what's the brand again? Oh wait,
Um,
Harris is the brand. Never mind.
That's
I
that's
wanna
Hermes,
be
not
cool,
not
man.
Harris.
No, Harris is an actual brand. It's their You're the ones that made the PRC 152 radio.
It's Aramis, not Harris.
No, Harris is a real brand.
Harris makes radios.
That's
Harris
first,
makes radios.
That's first time
Harris is
I
a-
heard about it.
Dude, you press left control P, it says Happis. It's like the Chinese version of Harris.
Oh,
Why am I being tapped?
I don't know.
Rogan, stop assaulting Macintosh's Ria.
can you put something in what I think?
Yeah. Don't worry, it's consensual.
What the fuck? Am I an essential worker?
I think I don't know.
Rogan,
Stop assaulting my
Panto?
behind.
What?
did you know there you have company called what it's called? The two towers in the capital of Malaysia.
Wait, what?
We'll hurt you.
The two towers
User
in the
left
middle
your
of
channel.
capital of Malaysia.
Yeah, Petronas,
moved
yes.
all
The
the
National
Petronas.
Oil Company.
Yeah, it's
Hey, Rogan,
work here in
you
Iraq
wanna be
and
cool, man?
do you know that?
Do I?
They what?
I mean,
Work here in
it's up
Iraq.
to you.
Yeah, I do want to be corporate.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I mean, I know Petronas works at a lot of places. For some reason.
Yeah,
Also, they are very corrupt.
Wait,
And
really?
They are working here in
Yeah, sure.
in Nasriya and
Everything's
south
fair
of Iraq.
I mean,
If anyone
to be
asks,
fair,
just
Iraq
blame
have plenty of oil. So
Yeah.
Nah, I'll keep Grenada. I'll keep Grenada. I don't want to get into any
We're having Chinese company,
I don't care at this
American
point.
It's funny,
company.
I also just coughed, so
next time it'll be
Trust
Iraqi
me,
Spreading
company.
demorals.
Immature
We have Iraqi company, IDC, Iraqi Drill Company.
Stop giving a fuck.
Oh,
What the fuck's happening?
Okay, I
Mm.
guess that's good.
Oh,
But
fuck,
that's a
dude,
good
it's
thing
the
that there's
end.
at least some national
No,
level
Oh,
of
fuck
there
yeah.
oil.
is, there is a lot
That's
of
why
Iraqi
Petronas
company.
is actually a really good idea.
Yeah,
Except it's
Executive
very
company.
racist and very
like
corrupt.
CNOC
Did you find your cat?
and PetroChina.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah, brother.
PetroChina.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, PetroChina.
What the fuck? All is fucking hilarious, dude. It's okay, I'm Chinese. I'm not actually Chinese, but I'm Chinese.
No worries. I want to make a head call real quick.
What? He's gonna find Moya's cat.
Did you hear that, Moyer?
He did not hear it.
Yeah. Thanks God.
how fast do you think I could rejoin and edit something real quick? I'm curious.
Edit what?
Some.
Well, that really all depends on
Who
the
in the
summon.
world tapped me?
I mean,
I
you
think-
should respawn now if you really want to do it.
Yeah, okay.
I,
I'll be back.
I give you supreme permission.
User left your channel.
Yeah, that's right. I'm so straight.
I
Yeah.
hope he knows that I'm not going to take responsibility for him.
I don't think it was the right decision to
Poor
leave at
baby.
1 minute to the ops training start.
Eh, 1 minute is subjective.
Subjective. Give me my second in command, Macintosh, so just in case I go down, you take over,
Yeah,
Right.
I'll do that.
and then Rogan will take over your fire team. Okay?
I mean, we're less of a squad,
User
we're
joined
more
your
of a
channel.
super
Fire
fire
team.
team.
Yeah. I'll let I'll let Wade know about it right now. I'll let him know if
Yeah.
he's joining one of the squads or not.
Oh, I hate joining other squads.
Unit operation starts in a day.
Unit training.
Unit training starting now.
Ending in 2 hours.
Because of my life, I never get back.
You know, he's right. I'm just gonna go off and going to go cook some.
Me too.
Let me.
You know what, I'll go off as well, and it's just like,
Wow, I can't
Confess
believe
what's
I'm
on
the
front.
only person from Bravo.
And change your uniform.
Kasim, do you understand what's wrong
As
with
of right
you?
now, yeah, since you're the only one in Bravo.
I mean,
You also
Alpha.
see what color you're wearing.
I mean, yeah, I want you to
Yes,
join Alpha.
I just see it. I just saw it.
Why is Solomon being special?
All right.
Because he's got.
Yep. No.
I think you already heard that. That's a no. We're gonna be one. We're gonna be a squad.
Hey.
User left your
We
channel.
got this. But
All
yeah.
right.
User joined your channel.
So what we're gonna do today is we are going to briefly go over some convoy stuff. It's gonna be quick, and then we are going to go into some considerable detail with LDAs, which is linear danger areas.
32.
Sparks, you want to come up here and join first squad for now? All right.
User joined your channel.
All right. Can I have one and second squad? You want to sign on real quick?
Lightning 1 signing in.
2 signing in 3-0.
What's their radio frequency? 32.1?
32.1.
Hey Macintosh, what's our frequency? 31.3?
Yep.
Lima.
Okay.
Why Sparks with us?
Okay, so unfortunately,
Be quiet. Hold on.
ew.
Broken, join the line.
User joined your
Join the line
channel.
before wait eats you.
Phantom, shut up.
2 copies.
Who are you?
You're facing the wrong direction.
1 copies.
Alright,
guys,
what's gonna
here's
happen
the
is we're
deal.
gonna mount up in the ones with the blue flag.
You're gonna mount up on the
We'll
ones
take
with
2
the red
vehicles,
flags.
3 in each vehicle.
User left
And
your
I'm gonna
channel.
need like 2 guys. I want you guys to fill in as many vehicles as you can with these 3
You just got like poop.
red flags.
Terrible at driving, so remember that.
Okay, degenerates, go and fill up the
Everybody
cars with
come
the red
over.
flags.
So how many we got over here? We got
Macintosh, you gonna
6.
drive on the other side of the road again?
So Ali and Phantom, you guys get on
Alright,
this
roger
car. Macintosh and Rogan the second car, and then Rogan and
Okay,
Sparks on the
getting,
third car.
Who wants that?
So
Okay,
2
you
per,
heard what he
2
said,
per
right?
So did we just lose a guy?
No, what?
Rogan, get in the middle, Vic, with me. You're driving because I know you're good
Okay,
at it.
then we'll just take 1.
Okay, which Vic?
We'll take 2.
Spark.
One of them,
You can take any Vic, alright? Just so yeah, anyone.
Well, we're not gonna go together, me and Spook. So
Yeah. Someone come with me.
Striker, you wanna go with Spook?
I just took it because they said fill up the.
If it's got a red flag, then you're in the right one.
Okay.
And Phantom be my driver here.
Is the convoy net.
30.1. 30.1's convoy net. Driver.
Phantom.
30.1.
already took another vehicle as
I'm taking this for driver. Let Solomon drive on.
You cut my nuts off? Why?
No, you follow it.
What? My balls?
Phantom, go with Ali.
That's probably the same thing. I don't know what bollocks is.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Sparks get on the driver's seat.
I don't fucking know, man.
Alright, so are
Good
all
luck,
of you
check.
guys have your little buddies with you?
Go ahead and step off.
Your plug check.
Yeah, Charlie's all good.
User
Okay,
joined your
where's the
channel.
farthest left of this convoy? Get on the road.
Requesting convoy net.
Oh, wait, one.
Phantom.
Lightning 1. I mean,
What's
it's
up?
Lightning 1. What's the
You
convoy
should
net?
be in the convoy
net.
net.
What's the convoy net?
I don't know. You can ask Macintosh.
Hey, it's 30.1. Everybody get on convoy net 30.1.
30.1.
30.1 if you're an important counter. If you just want to be nosy, go on 30.1.
Hey Macintosh, which frequency am I
30.1.
supposed to be on?
30.1.
Alright, are all you guys
I don't know.
30.1?
It's 30.1.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright, go ahead and
30.1.
step off.
Alright, step up.
Follow the blue line on the
Who's the
GPS,
first
alright?
I think so.
Yeah, follow the blue line on GPS. AFM Solomon, we're
Okay.
stepping up now.
Alright.
When you
Stepping off.
Yes,
can
you're doing
you
good,
hear
you're
me
doing
from
good.
here?
Step it off.
Yeah, I can hear you.
When you turn left or right, you should staying in the convoy net. I'm turning. The first vehicle is turning. Okay.
I couldn't hear you because Wade was there. Can you say again if that's okay?
If you taking a turn, you should say in the main radio you are turned. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and sign off
So
30.1,
this
so
coming
see
right.
how it goes. Hey fam.
Macintosh, can I ask for the limit of speed and the space between cars?
It's
Yeah,
55.
I'll ask.
It's 55, but I forgot the spacing.
It's 55 speed and 25 meter spacing, Ollie.
25 meters space. Copy that. Did you hear it?
Yes, I heard it the first time when Wade said it
Okay.
because I was on convoy net.
And did you know when we stopping, you taking left, the car behind us taking right, the car behind
Okay,
it?
herringbone.
Okay.
Real quick, squad 1, can y'all hear me? Hey fam. Okay, good shit guys.
First vehicle, Roger.
User left your channel.
Is this the end of the blue line, or do we go right?
Going right first, then going left. Sorry, left then right.
First vehicle's going right.
You using the long range?
You shouldn't be.
Say again?
You
sign on this
using
map.
signing out from this this thing?
Okay.
When you're stopping, saying first big stop.
First vehicle.
Not
has
now,
stopped
not now.
in Herringbone.
In the next situations. I think more is disconnected that we are stopping.
Okay, yes, I know, but I did it wrong. So, first and third are going back. First and third are stopping here. Second is going back. to
User joined your
Holland.
channel.
And to taking other people, I think.
Yep. Oh, then I shouldn't be here. But it's okay. It's good practice. I
Oh, it's
pretend
good
like
sport,
nothing's
yeah.
here.
The convoy shit, I hate it.
Is there anything that you don't hate?
Yes,
Can you give example?
like trouble,
Tra-
eating,
what?
food.
Oh, that makes sense. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Just to...
And you didn't tell me how old are you, Quantum?
79.
For fuck, say it true. Are you sure?
Vehicle 1, say again last, over. Oh, sorry about that. Roger, out to you.
What's happened?
I heard something on the radio. I thought they said vehicle 1 something, but he's just reporting in vehicle 1 and 3 are holding herringbone.
Is Wade speaking?
No, he's not Wade.
Then Shepard, right?
User joined your
Shepard
channel.
or Wade?
Solomon.
Oh. Are you living in the capital of Malaysia or another city?
Nope, I'm not in the capital, but it's like
In suburban of capital.
I'm actually really far away from the capital because
Oh.
if you look at the map of Malaysia, it's split in two.
Yeah, I know that.
Can I make a racist joke?
My two of my doctors of university graduate from University of Malaysia.
Oh. Why they come here? It's like immigrants. Damn it, they're taking our jobs. Is joke.
No, it's hard to find work in Malaysia and Singapore. Singapore it's easy to having work, but Malaysia is very hard, and you having a lot of problems in economy and politics, and like when who's your prime minister?
Sorry, man. I didn't hear you. I was focusing on weight.
Keep maintaining security. The other Humvees are going to catch up with
you need
us.
to focus on one skill.
I know.
Can you say again? Sorry, it's okay. We don't want to say again.
Mahathir.
I just realized your legs are on the freaking keyboard.
Mahathir Mohamadi, right? The Prime Minister.
Holy shit, dude.
You talking with me?
Alright, guys, move out.
First vehicle's moving out.
Mahathir Mohamadi, right?
Just fall into what makes sense. Maintain spacing, 2.5 meters.
User left your channel.
5 meters.
5.5.
5 speed limit. Did you hear that?
Alright, 15 meters spacing and 5.5
I don't really have to care because I'm the front
speed
vehicle.
limit,
55.
alright?
15 meter spacing and 5.5 speed. Right, everyone do that.
Yep.
User joined your
Disregard
channel.
last, it's 2.5 speed.
No, it's 2.5 spacing, my friend.
No, it's 5.5. Just
It's 2.5, not 5.5.
Poor guy.
You mean gay, right?
First vehicle, sharp right turn, but just staying on the road. It's a sharp right.
Should choose my mine detector. Who's behind us?
We are the mine detector.
Yeah.
Actually, we can lower the rhino.
Yeah, you can load it. Load it.
Okay, I lower the rhino.
Still nothing.
right. So to correct my fuck up, it's 25 meter spacing and 55 speed.
I know that.
Okay, that's good.
He didn't say over, so he didn't expect a reply. That's just how radio
Yeah.
works.
Did you have a job or no?
Yeah, I used to be tech support.
What?
Tech support.
What's that?
Like, tech support. Like, actual tech support.
That's my first time I heard that thing.
Like, you have computer problem or anything related to
Oh,
computers,
tech
you call
support.
me.
IT support.
Yes, IT support.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the same.
I'm a graduate from computer engineering and now learning master degree of network engineering.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
Very sharp leftwards turn, so we'll be slowing down.
Hey, is anyone from Charlie in the first Vic?
Me and Phantom.
Oh right, who's driving? Which one of you?
Phantom driving, Alien Gunner.
Phantom, stop slowing down at every corner turn, you wanked.
He should
What?
slow.
Telling me not to.
Just drive like you're not Manan, and Manan doesn't have a driver's license, so that should give you a reference.
But it's
Okay, then let's go for a fucking British. Oops, I left the radio on.
it's very sharp U-turn. You should tell him because someone gets speedy and will be have accident.
Don't worry. Now, if from here on out, if there's accident, I say, well, let's
just-
go Platoon. It's like,
yeah.
Yeah. You can do that. I'm trying to find college in Canada or USA or UK, but my passport is shit.
I can't even go to college.
Why?
I don't qualify. I'm
What the
from private school. I'm Chinese.
You are Chinese?
Like my race is Chinese. I'm not Malay.
Oh.
I'm Malaysian, but I'm not Malay. My
Stop.
eyes is
Told him there is cars here.
convoy hold. We have.
I
a
think
obstruction
IED.
on the road.
I think IED.
Possible IED.
Go around. Take
Push
left
go
or right.
around, go around.
Go around. Yeah. It's
Roger.
IED.
Left.
Tell him it's IED. Tell him in convoy net there's IED.
Oh yeah, they're away now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
why am I on first vehicle?
because you are mine detector. Because we are foreign.
User joined your channel.
Say again.
Because we are foreign.
Oh yes. Because if we die, then it's okay.
Yeah.
User
We
joined
don't
your
lose
channel.
Americans.
Viva la America. Just for having a green card. Oh fuck.
Green card.
User
more like
left your
black card
channel.
than
Did you sign in on the lottery immigration or not?
Say again?
User joined your
Did
channel.
you assign for lottery immigration or not?
You can do that.
Yes, it's ending in 19 next month.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I will do that.
They randomly pick someone and you can go to
Yeah.
America for free?
Not for free. When the application is end, they need about $10,000 or $15,000 to be not problem for U.S. government. You understand me, right? Like the yeah.
You need to have that money. You need to show that you have money.
You have money,
so
yes.
when
You
go to United
you
States,
can
won't
you
be
can
poor.
rent apartment. You can take the first month without any problems.
Yeah, that makes sense. But
Yeah, I will do it
listen, I didn't know there was a
next
rocket.
day.
I'm on the vehicle,
Oh!
right?
Stop!
Vehicle is
Stop!
blocking.
Stop!
We
Stop!
are
Stop!
going right off the
Oh,
vehicle.
we are dead. I think it's suicide bomb.
I can't.
Contact. Which side?
He said southeast, but we're pushing through.
Pushing through.
Daily reminder, make sure to put your earplugs on.
User left your channel.
Remember, convoy, watch your perimeters, one watches west, one watches the other side, etc.
Hey, let's correct speed and spacing. 5 kilometers per hour speed, 2.5.
You heard that, right?
Yep, I am on 5.5. It's
Okay.
literally on the speed limiter.
Cool. And are you enjoying with being alias FTL or with Sharky more?
Wait, what? FTL?
Yeah.
What?
I'm now the FTL of Alpha. Do you know that?
Yeah, I know that.
It's good or bad for you?
Wait, what did you say?
That's good or bad for you?
No, he said something about contact.
Oh.
Macintosh, go ahead and remind your fire team that
Anyway.
put their fucking
Uh,
earplugs on.
For me, it's like if you're FTL,
Hey, fam.
it's okay. It's like I have no issues
Okay,
with
got
that.
a word from the boss man. Listen up. Put your earplugs in if you haven't already.
We're doing that from the first of convoy.
Roger.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Say Roger again and I'll
It's
strangle you.
just alarm for it.
Hey, fuck you, Roger.
You know what's funny, Ali?
Yeah, what's funny? Tell me what's
Roger
funny.
is actually the correct thing to say in British radio. He's British.
Ooh. Roger.
Yeah, they don't say copy. They
Yeah,
say Roger.
Roger. In the Iraqi war in 2003, the UK army was in my city. From 2003
Oh,
to
did you
2008.
tell them, go on, mate.
No, they
Come on, mate.
are friend for us. They are not. Like
Yes,
we have a good relationship with them.
Yes, the colonists.
It's not. It was Major General. It's called Molly.
Wait, I just
She.
realized something.
Yes.
In Pakistan, do you drive on the left or the right?
Pakistan the left. Pakistan or Afghanistan?
Pakistan.
Pakistan like India and
No,
right.
Takis, like
Takis. Oh, in the middle. Takis.
yeah, that one. Oh well, not my objective. Marine Corps. Quick, make some funny jokes about the Marines. They're green.
They are green.
Wait,
and
no, we're
they,
not in
they
that
are
one.
drawn a lot.
This looks like a great place for a random ambush. But it's okay. I do as I am told.
You talking with radio?
No,
We're like
no, it's
we're like
there's nothing
2/3
on the
away from the
radio.
end of this convoy route, so get ready, guys.
Actually, I think I'm gonna tune this to Pakistan FM.
Oh. I think Solomon said we are more speed or more like that.
I don't care. I follow speed limiter.
And
Speed
did-
limiter tell
did-
me
did-
it's
did-
55. I trust in speed limiter.
Did you see him? Oh, contact. No, it's 3. Fuck me.
Poor guy.
I'm actually working with the Chinese company here in Iraq. There's compound in front of us, and there's, I think, fob in the top. I think there's fob in the above of hills.
Where's the smoke?
Not smoke. Southwest, west.
First vehicle is going to take a right.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
User
I
left your
desynced for a
channel.
bit there.
User left your channel.
There is fob in the west.
There is what in the west?
Fob in the west. F-O-B. F like fuck.
Yeah, I understand.
And in the right too, in the east. Rasman.
Yep.
Rasman? The name of this
Rasman.
compound. Yes, Rasman.
Yes, I know.
You read it in Arabic or in English?
No, it says in English.
Oh, I read it in Arabic.
First vehicle is turning right.
And boom.
That was pretty funny. First vehicle is halting, herringbone left. Yeah, I did it, and I only got one complaint from Macintosh. I'm gonna kill him later.
Vehicle 3. Third vehicle, herringbone left.
Alright, hard dismount.
Hard
Alright, guys,
dismount.
hard dismount.
Hold this one, everyone out.
Go ahead and, yeah.
Alright, you guys can sign back in on your other nets or sign off 30.1.
You can't sign out now, Phantom.
User joined your channel.
That was a pretty crazy convoy. Glad I was there with you the entire way.
Alright, so a few things we need to go over. The convoy went fine. Just remember to not get distracted. Keep your eyes on the road. If you're a passenger, adjust your camera height with control page up, page down, look out the window, look for threats, assess that. Yeah, and just communicate because we need to keep moving. Do not stop. Avoid all threats. If you see an IED, just go ahead and peel off the road, find a way around. Immediately communicate it.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay for multiple people to be on 30.1 per Vic. You just need to make sure that they each have a role. Driver, navigator, gunner, I'd say is probably where you want to put a cap on it. But yeah, aside from that, everybody reacted well. So good job. One other thing, obviously desync is a very common issue. I don't like typically bringing up out of game issues or not necessarily immersive reasons, but it's something that you cannot avoid. So if you put somebody in the driver's seat that maybe lags a lot, it's probably not a good idea. So just keep that in mind. Because they will freeze, and during that time, their vehicle will turn invincible. And if the person behind them is not spaced out enough, they'll ram right into them, and sometimes it'll be bad, as in the vehicle completely being destroyed. So obviously, we want to try to avoid that as much as possible. If you're looking for an immersive way to address it, just refer to it as getting brake checked, because that's essentially what it is. All right. So now we're going to move on to the next portion of the training, which will be coming in heavy usage over the course of the next two missions, us being in Fallujah, which is essentially a giant city, one of the biggest cities that you'll probably in ArmA.
User left your channel.
That you'll ever be in. LDAs. LDA crossings. Right. What is an LDA? Do you guys know?
No, I do not.
Mentioned at the beginning of the training.
Area.
What's up?
Live danger area or something like that.
Close. It's linear danger area. So linear danger area refers to an area of open space that your unit needs to cross in order to complete its mission, right? So obvious linear danger areas are going to be roads, fields, alleyways, stuff like that. Obviously in Fallujah, you're going to have a lot of that, mostly being in the cases of streets and alleyways. Okay. So we're going to go over two different methods here. Everybody go ahead and reference your map.
Yeah, Shepard.
Okay, go ahead.
Where's...
User joined your channel.
Reinsert.
Be advised, Macath is on his way to join, so let's go ahead and split up the squad into two fire teams. So, Phantom, you're coming with me.
Parks and Phantom join. Let's go ahead and go to Blue.
Okay.
User joined
you'll
your
notice
channel.
if you look at your map, I've limited where I want your attention to be drawn. We're just going to use this area as an example for now. Everybody seen that?
Yes.
Okay, great. So, now say for example, my I'm going to shift this a bit. I'm going to do more Fallujah-like. There we go. There. Okay. So say, for example, this is just a small neighborhood in a larger town, right? And I want to cross this road. There's a couple different methods that I can use. The first method is going to be gate, okay? Now, with a gate, what you're going to do is, say, for example, your pathway is going to be across like this, okay? Direction of travel being to the northwest. So what you're going to do in order to achieve that is you're going to set up a gate. So a gate would be essentially that you have security pointing either way down the road, and then essentially acting as a funnel, your guys will move through. right? So if I'm going to use these blue dots here being my dudes, Spook is doing a good job of putting that down as well. I would have a guy right here. He's going to be watching security in this direction, right? I have a guy right here covering that road. He'd be in on that corner, watching that direction. You know, he could push out more aggressively. He could take this corner as well, for example. And, you know, you're setting up that gate, that security. So what that would specifically look like is this.
And we don't need one here?
What's that?
We don't need one here to looking for that state?
So this is assuming that you're looking at a larger city block and your objective is off in this direction somewhere, right? So, and that brings up a really good point. You know, there certainly are other things that you could do to make the security more robust. But, and this will get into more detail as we cover the other methods of linear danger area crossing. But essentially, you want to balance speed with security. Okay? So if you're moving through the entirety of Fallujah, and you imagine that you're probably going to have to cross, you know, 25, 50 linear danger areas, you don't want to perform a gate on every single one. You just want to perform a gate on the ones that are going to pose a more significant threat against you. Okay? So like major highways, major supply routes.
User in your channel timed out.
Stuff like that. Areas where you are going to need that extra security. So just starting over again, I'm going to delete everything because I want to be very clear with where everybody is looking. So you are still looking at the map. Okay, so your path is there, right? So you come up, now using my dot here as a reference. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take this corner here. This is the point man, and then I'm going to watch this way, okay? And then the next guy's going to come up, he's going to peel left, and he's going to watch to the south, okay? And then at that point, I have my gate. So I say, you know, if I'm the point man, if I'm this guy, we say covering, crossing, we communicate that to the team. Now going back to the red dot, they start crossing, they set up cover here, and now they're watching again south, or they're watching, you know, forward, dependent on the situation, to the direction of travel. So, and then again, the next guy crosses, now he's watching this way, right? And at that point, depending on how many guys you have left in the element, now you're going to get ready to pull the other guys across, right? So say this is your, you know, say we have 6 guys in the unit, and there's 5 dots down, right? So they're covering this side. These 5 guys are going. Now you have your last man. Your last man is going to cross, and he's going to say last man crossing. Then he's going to get to where he needs to be, which would be looking forward. Okay? And now at this point, these guys will pull across, right? And they'll rejoin the element, okay? So what's important to understand is that with a gate, you have areas that you can cross, you should be crossing through, and areas you should not be. So this green funnel, right, that I'm about to draw, the area that you want to pass through. Because, why? Anybody know?
You've already
covered.
cleared it, and it's covered?
It's the safest location to pass through. Another important thing is, if I'm my, you know, red dot, for example, right, and I'm crossing across the street, and I decide to peel across this guy and go over here, what did I just do wrong?
You got rid of the funnel. You made it bigger.
And if there's an enemy in front of the point man, he will shoot you.
Yeah, the key point is right here. If I cross this lane and fire this guy here, that's not good. So, he could either, to avoid that, the guy that's pulling security could either pull out further, but again, that reduces your unit cohesion. And if you guys are too far spread out, I'm sure you guys know what happens if you start taking casualties or if the situation starts to get bogged down, then it becomes more difficult to get everybody moving again. So you want to try to expedite it as quickly as possible while maintaining that best security. I'd say in a gate, typically, you can't afford to take that more hard cover because you're already dedicating more time to security at that point. You might as well just take the hard cover, okay? But there's different balancing reasons why. In the end, the key point here, again, is not to cross your buddy's lane of fire, right? Because if you're interrupting that lane of fire, he may not be able to engage in contact, or worst scenario, he accidentally shoots you, okay? So again, with everything, communication is key. So I'm going to go ahead and clean that out real quick. Okay. Now, same exact scenario. We're trying to... Well, I got to turn off this radio. So, same exact scenario. You're trying to get your element from point A to point B, your objective being off somewhere in the northwestern direction. Another way that you can perform that security...
I'm going to take care of that.
...is that you can try the bump style. This is also called scrolling. It comes from the 75th Ranger Regiment, which is essentially they put their Ranger scroll towards the direction of the road, and then they bump the person across the LDA as they're crossing. Now, for us, that would be our PTF patch. So you keep that pointed towards the road, and you watch, towards that contact, okay? So your patch is on your right shoulder. You go up to the road, you watch right. Everybody else waiting to cross would watch, left, right, etc. And then you perform that that crossing. So here's what it would look like. So I come up to, I'm the point man, right? I come up to the corner, and I hold my LDA, looking that way. Another guy crosses. He goes up to this corner, watching the other way.
User
now,
joined your channel.
What I can do, so here's my 2 remaining guys in the fire team, for example. This guy, the next guy to cross, will come up, and he'll bump shoulder to shoulder with... And as he bumps into him, shoulder to shoulder, he says, okay, go. And then this guy crosses over, okay?
Oh, that's cool.
So now he's moving across, deleting that previous dot. Now he's holding security, right? And then the guy that crossed is now watching, whatever threat sector he deems necessary. In this situation, by default, I would say it'd be forward to the direction of travel.
Wait, wouldn't he want to pick that guy's spot right here? And he'll watch that side, and that guy will go to the next.
Yes, you could do that.
Yeah.
Or you could do it that way. It's really dependent on the situation. The reason why in my opinion, I think less movement is better, because this is one of those strategies that probably works better in reality than it does in the game.
Mm-hmm.
For one, if you're running up to someone, you can't physically feel someone bumping into you. You can tap their shoulder, which is what we're going to be doing during these, but it typically involves less moving around and stuff like that. Another reason is, say for example, if I'm popping out a map, right? Martin, come here. Go ahead and kneel down right here and watch in the northwestern direction. Right?
Alright, Sparks and Phantom, go ahead and sign in on 31.2.
So if you guys are watching, right? So if I'm doing this and I'm coming up beside and I bump No,
Sign up
I'm
there,
in the
1.2
open.
Sparks.
You guys watching? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. So like if I'm crossing to the south, right, and Martin's my other guy over here, and I want to go in and I want to bump. Now I'm standing in the middle of the road, or I'm standing out of cover where he's got the good cover. So the reason why I don't like that is because I feel like that does not sort of work in a situation where, especially where it's a dense urban situation. So in that situation, I would say to move across and hold that point. The main focus of movement here would be moving out of cover to bump that next guy across. Because what the benefit is reverse on this side. So say, for example, now Martin, hold that cover again, except now we're going the other way, right? The benefit of going this way towards the direction of travel is I can bump him out of cover and then immediately take his spot. Because he's moving out of cover anyways, because he's in that transitionary period where he's crossing the road, the LDA. But now I can immediately take a spot. So, Martin, if you just want to cross to that other Humvee there, so I bump him out of the way to that cover position. Okay? So that it works a lot more fluidly, and that way nobody has to be out of cover unnecessarily.
And I think if like with the other one, I guess it would have been weird to like say it, but like the problem here would, if you're coming from here and bumping him on this way, is that, well, he's got nowhere to go, right? But like he could have gone over there, but it just doesn't make sense. It feels like a stumble, like you would have stumbled that kind of in real life too.
Yeah.
Just to get what I wait, excuse me, like, you know, Martin stays there, and then I go next to him. I would go right here to this corner right here, and then kind of like vice versa, where, you know, the guy that passes in front of me, he'll go to the one on the right there.
Well,
right.
if you're crossing the road like that, that's
for
more of a bounding Overwatch.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about LDA, which is
User
specifically
disconnected from your channel.
Your direction of travel takes you directly across a open space, such as a road.
User disconnected from your channel.
We're not talking about bounding up a road, which, you know,
user joined your channel,
is a risk of its own, entirely separate concept, really. Anyways, so if we're referencing our maps again, we're gonna do this all in practice.
User joined your channel.
In actuality too, but I just want to go through and show you what everything is. So that was the scrolling, or the rolling or scrolling, whatever you want to call that. That's that method of LDA cross. Now there's one more method that I want to teach you, and this method is just referred to as pushing through the LDA, which is a lot more dangerous, but it is faster. And the LDA, essentially, in this situation, you are going to push straight across in a wedge with everybody watching a direction. So if my direction of travel again on the map is across the road to the northwest, okay, then I'm going to have my wedge here. And as we're crossing, each guy is watching his own sector, okay?
You're breaking up. You're talking. I can't hear you.
So again, this here being a push through. So if you're referencing your map, you're going to see here what that looks like. So basically, you're going in a wedge and you're pushing across. Right.
Oh, okay.
For the guy in the rear, he may just be looking over his shoulder, because obviously you cannot move as fast. You move approximately with gun, which is how you should be, but you're not going to be moving as fast if you're backing up like this. So, and it does require some coordination there. So, whatever gives you the most coordination in that example, I would say use that. So, any questions about pushing through?
I do have. Oh no, this is never mind. I had a question about the last one, but I'll ask later.
Okay. McAllister, you really have problems getting the correct camouflage these days, don't you?
Fuck.
It's like the third time in the last 3 events.
Wait, no, never mind. My
Actually,
uniform
wait.
is used.
I do have a question.
Here, get one out of the trunk.
For the last thing, the live danger funnel, live danger area, or linear danger area. There we go. Would they ever rejoin with the other ones, or are they supposed to stay there until the area is cleared out, like the buildings?
Sorry. So who are you referring to?
I'm referring to the dudes that have formulated the gate. They're like watching both down and like behind the road, I believe, right?
So they
Down
have not crossed the road yet?
Yes. Or one of them has, and the other one hasn't. So you'd have like this guy here, and this guy
So
here.
in terms of a gate, they could cross together, or they could cross individually. It's all just dependent on time or, you know,
So they are
what needs to get done.
They're supposed to regroup. I thought
Yes,
maybe why not keep them there holding the angle in general?
because the objective is to move.
Oh, I see.
They move last. So they wait until the last man is crossed, and then they'll pull across.
Okay.
So the objective is to provide security across a linear danger area while your guys, you know, move across that area. Once you're done moving, everybody continues moving along the pathway that is set for them.
Okay.
Right. So we'll go ahead and do this now in the most straightforward way that we can, which is moving along the main road here. So go ahead and follow me, okay? Follow me this way. Oh, I passed the road.
Fellas, Solomon, Ali.
Let's do it this way.
Yep.
Moving. Come on.
I'm just asleep. Thank you for walking.
On my way. Can you hear me?
Could have just went up the side street, but we'll do it along.
From here, Sugar.
Deaf or something?
More room to move around. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. So, in this type of scenario, where we're pretending this is a street that we're moving along, and we need to get across. First, we'll do a gate. So, first squad, go ahead and step out over here. Okay, so McAllister, how much of that you didn't catch any of that? So we'll just go ahead and go over it again with you right now. So we're gonna perform a gate. So go ahead and stack up right here. You don't have to stack up. I'm just doing this as an organizational method for me right now. So in a gate, now Rogan's gonna come up here, and he's gonna set his cover right here, and he's gonna say cover. Okay. Now Solomon, he's gonna come across right here, and he's gonna watch this way. So you go ahead and prone right here. Okay. And he's gonna say covering. Okay.
Cover.
So now McAllister, you're in the next in formation. So you're gonna say, okay, crossing, and you're gonna cross over here. You're gonna watch this way. And then the next guy's gonna come.
Crossing.
Do the same thing as Solomon, except he's gonna be watching this way. Okay. And he could be taking that hard cover. He could be doing whatever he needs to do. And every person that now continues to move across, the sparks go. You're gonna go in the direction of travel, which is southwest. Next, go.
He likes memes.
And then you're the last man, so you say last
I
man.
like memes. Crossing
Okay, so
line
you
of
said
fire.
last man, right? So now Solomon and Rogan are gonna pick up their security and they're gonna cross.
At the same time?
Yeah.
Crossing.
At that point, since you have other guys covering you, I would just say go ahead and book it across, okay? So that's gate, okay? So that's a physical example of what gate looks like. So let's go ahead and pull it back. Pull everybody back right over here. All right. So first squad, go ahead and stack up again. What's up? Question?
Yeah. Would it be better to like?
Bravo, stacked up on me right behind the green dudes.
I like memes.
Why didn't talk about me?
Yes.
Go on yelling.
Yes, it would be better. So
Control
typically,
tab.
Come second on.
typically, the guy with the machine gun should be on point in most situations. So you should already just automatically be on point when you're moving.
Right. I have faith in them.
But it's also
Hey,
up to your
Solomon,
team
you
leader
know
and your
something
squad leader
funny?
to delegate that.
Yeah.
So it's,
Oh,
you know,
I guess that's funny.
How do you
but
do that?
You have
and you also need
$2
to communicate
inside
and
the fire
volunteer
team.
for it. So
It
you say,
is
hey, I
the-
got a machine gun, I
the-
can take security.
Like over
That's
here.
another good
Come
way
on, come along.
to handle that.
Alright,
This
cool.
is an environment where you should switch your sights.
Actually,
as well.
Solomon, if you give me a
Oh,
Stanek
yeah.
mag, I can go from Dar to Rifleman.
Fire. Works wonders for me.
Hey man, the more ammo, the better. The more ammo. The
So, since our patches are on our right shoulders, this is going to be scrolling. So we're going to point our unit patch towards the road. And we're going to do security the exact same way. So, Rogan, go ahead and come up to the road here. Hold security. Say covering. Okay. Now, this is scrolling, so it's a little bit different. So now what you're going to do, Macintosh, is you're going to come up to Rogan, and you're going to bump him. And you're going to say, okay, go, I'm covering.
Moving.
And he's going to come right here, and he's going to cover. So now, Mac, you take that. And now it goes the same exact way. And now, Rogan, you're looking the other way now.
Oh shit! I'm looking this way because I
No,
technically.
you're looking this way.
Oh.
So you can set up over here, or you can set up wherever is, good for you. Okay. So now at this point, every guy that comes up, you bump him off the corner. You take a spot. So continue doing that. And then last man crossing, you cross.
There you go.
You should tap me.
Tap him on the shoulder when you get him to the corner. Maybe make sure you swing into that corner a lot faster. You don't want to be, hanging out.
How do you tap someone on the shoulder?
Ace interact and look at their shoulder.
Oh. And then.
I'm right here. You can.
Go. You
Bump
tapped
in.
your Vincent, go.
Oh. Okay.
You swing into that corner. And now, at this point, Martin,
Move down.
you're the last man. So you're going to call last man, and you're going to go.
Because I'm the only one from third squad.
What about me? I'm right here.
Last man.
And he's the last man across, so now you go.
Oh shit.
I knew
Okay.
Cook wasn't gonna be here.
Crossing.
Okay.
And new
So
what?
I knew Cook wasn't gonna be here.
that's essentially what scrolling or rolling looks like when you're moving across the LDA. Now, in effect, it's supposed to be slightly faster than gate. So the benefit of having each guy holding security and seeing that corner and then moving across is that they get a visual of what that street looks like, right? So they can see what the street looks like. Now it's their turn to cross. They go. Okay.
I like calls way better.
All right. Well, there's another strategy to do. So there's gate, there's scrolling, and then there is one more strategy left, which is, of course, push through. So push through works best at a fire team level. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a fire team from first squad. All right. So these four guys here, these first four guys are going to be my fire team.
Okay.
So in a push through, what you're doing is you're gonna, if it makes sense for you to form that wedge beforehand, that's fine. But what you're gonna do is you're going to form that wedge, and then everybody's gonna watch their threat sector as they're crossing. Okay. So and you guys are gonna push through. You're gonna be in a tactical pace. You guys are gonna be up and aimed, and you're gonna push through that street. Okay. So
Okay.
go ahead and execute that.
All right.
You looking
I'll push
for...
forward. Ollie, you watch left. Sparks, you watch backwards, and then Solomon, you'll watch right, and we'll form it in that sort of direction. So the
All right.
direction you've been assigned, you're gonna take that in the wedge. Okay.
All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Moving. Ollie, you're on my left. Solomon, you're on my right.
Wait for him.
Sparks, you're on
Push
the
across
back.
the street. Push across.
Watching right.
Okay, that's all kinds of fucked up. Come back. So, come back over here. Go ahead and form up the wedge before going across, so you get an idea of what's going on.
Okay, all right.
So, in this
Here, right?
type of situation, you can say form wedge. Get ready to push through.
From wedge.
And now you're the fire team leader, Rogan. So you're gonna say, okay, go ahead and push.
All right, pushing forward.
Pushing forward. I'm watching right. I'm just using my compass. I can't physically see Rogan because I don't want to accident like.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what pushing through should look like.
Oh,
So,
bang bang! He's down.
Okay.
Searching down.
So then it would definitely be better to form it beforehand.
if it helps with your coordination, yeah, that's one of the things that you can't really do as well in ArmA, but you can do pretty easily in reality. So.
Get track IR. Just get track IR.
Okay.
Tactical column shit that.
McAllister, you said that you had a better way to do it.
Yeah.
You're whispering.
Hello.
Hall teach first squad
Oh, he will go away.
tricks and tactics
Hello.
for urban clearing. Solomon.
Yeah, what's up?
But that sounds wrong.
Can you take the boys through that real quick?
Yeah, based on what I remember, something that Hall described when we were describing like a targets when we're in an urban environment like this, he would just like instead of calling out like, building a second story floor, middle, what he would do is he would go, all right, he would go like a 2-story building, Bravo 2, and what he meant by that is like, for example, that first floor right there, I'm going to show it just for demonstration. This floor, oh, fucking forgot to reload. That first floor for this building. What the fuck? I can't shoot.
Actually, hang on. I'll go over it.
Yeah.
All right. So basically, what it does is, so one of the things he taught us was a way to call out contacts in buildings. For instance, if they're shooting out the door. So imagine, like this building right here.
So what does this have to do with LDA?
Well, technically nothing. But
so why did you comment that?
So hang on.
Paul's way is better. If you're gonna challenge me on something like this, you
Solomon.
better fucking put your money where your mouth is.
Solomon, I wasn't talking
right now,
about the window callouts.
Related to
I was
LDA.
talking about the tactical column shit. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, like we're right here, and then he would go like this, like I'm like watching right, and if I'm not shooting anything, the guy behind me would like just continue.
McAllister, can I explain it if that's okay?
Yeah, go Phantom.
Yeah, Phantom, go ahead.
Okay, but don't take it offensively. It's like just how Hall taught us. But anyway, he commented that on PRT, when you're crossing something, you watch your side. He said that was a bad idea because if you watch the other person's side, you have even more, how do you say, visibility. So he taught us how to do it is that you would have like somewhat of a staggered, well, not really staggered column, more of online column. So you have the person on the left side of the road always watching right. You have the person on the right side of the road always watching left. It's not very applicable to such a large road like this because there's a larger opening, but it's perfect for smaller openings like over there. So what you're supposed to do is you keep watching the other person's sector until you arrive at a danger area, you stop, and then like this is not a great example because both of the buildings are in exactly the same places, but you stop here, the other person on the other side,
user left your channel.
He will, let's say for example, there's the wall extended here, the person on the other side, he will keep moving to the center. Now he has eyes down the danger area, so he knows it's clear because he's not shooting. He's not even saying anything. He's not shooting. So he just walks all the way over because he knows it's safe. So the guy over here who stopped on this danger area, he saw that his buddy has continued to move on and there is no danger. So he knows there's no danger behind this corner. So he will continue and he will continue to form a line with the other person. So he will watch slightly front, the other guy will watch slightly front. Again, this road is not a good example for it, but for example, maybe over here it's perfect. So he will stop over here and then he can see that corner, so he's not shooting, so he knows it's safe. The guy over here he can see that his buddy is watching this
Yeah.
part,
Just,
so he knows
yeah,
it's
look at
safe.
them anyways.
He's also watching this part now, so the guy over there knows it's safe, so he will also continue moving. We will continue moving, and there is no communication whatsoever. We just stop and we just look at the other person's sector,
I don't
and
hear
we
him,
just
Rogan.
look.
Come on, be
We
pussy.
confirm that
Yeah,
it's
but I
safe.
already heard
The other
this from
person knows
Phantom.
that we're
Ah,
looking
you
at
heard
that
again?
sector and it's safe. So we keep moving. There is no talking.
Right.
That's
So
all
I
he
think
taught
that's
us.
a
Sorry.
perfect example
Yeah.
of different strategies you can try. Like, say, for example, if you're coming out of a small little, alleyway, something like this, imagining this didn't have a window here, whatever. It's like a tight little alleyway. If I'm coming out,
You broke up. You're quiet.
You're not talking, Wade.
You're not
He's
talking.
checking for security.
You good?
how much of that did you hear?
None of it.
None of it.
Okay. So, again, if you're coming out of an alleyway like this, right, you can see more coming out from the opposite corner. And that is a strategy that you can use, you should use here. And this is exactly about the alleyway size that Phantom was probably talking about, right? So imagining there's no window here, of course, you're coming out an alleyway. That's something that you would want to do. And that makes perfect sense. And when you're crossing an LDA, there are many different strategies that you can try. And again, it comes down to a balance of speed and security, right? So it's going to come down to the judgment call of your squad leaders and your, it's going to come down to the judgment of your team leaders as well as to what strategy is going to work better. So I want you guys to split down to your squads and practice this. And we're going to go through, I want you guys to go through practicing all three strategies. So gate, scrolling, and pushing through. In first squad, if you're going to try variations of the no communication, sort of opposite checking way, that's fine as well. I don't know what you would technically call that, but we're going to go through that now. So I'm going to go ahead and set up, we'll say, first squad, if you want to go ahead and cross right through here. And second squad, if you want to use this ASR right here, it'll be fine. All right, go ahead and split up.
Hey, Sparks.
Phantom, good job. Dude. That was some good explaining.
Hey, Sparks. Come over here, Sparks. Look, it says T Workshop.
Oh, what? T works. Oh, T Sparks.
Funny guy.
Yeah,
T
T Work and then Shop. It's
T-shop.
like your cousin.
Shit. Oh no,
Well, I guess first one we're gonna do the scrolling first.
Oh wait, we regroup.
We're going to the red one. Yeah, we're going to the red line on the GPS.
Oh, again?
Yeah, what's up?
Take a charge for.
Oh no,
take a charge for Charlie until Macintosh back.
Macintosh isn't coming back.
He is.
Oh no, he is.
He's
Fuck.
joining.
I thought he was gonna die because he's sounding real tired. You said you want me to take charge?
Yep.
User left your
Cool.
channel.
Ollie, but you're gonna be in charge of Alpha one day. You need to take it.
I'm already having one operation as Alpha Fire Team.
Oh yeah, dude. Right? That's what it is.
We sign on to 31.
Bravo on me.
Okay.
So how are we doing this?
Okay, so
McAllister, sorry,
You
but
are
whispering.
whispering.
I hate this thing. All right, sorry. Anyway, so so during this open type area, what I want happening is I want it done like how Hall taught us, where we're constantly just looking across the street from each other.
Yeah, zigzag.
Like stopping on the corners, wait until your buddy push past. If your buddy doesn't see anything, then you move on. Once we get to the big four-way intersection, I want us to do a gate there. Then we'll move across four-way and a gate.
Make sure
Where's
you
the
guys
four-
are following
I
the
found
line that
four-way.
Wade set up.
Yeah. We're just doing the red line.
Yeah.
Is it like that little tiny red diagonal
Here,
line?
Yeah, just
I'll
the
show you
red
what
Yeah,
it's
line.
pick
like
up the
real quick.
pathway that you want us to
Come
go to. Yeah.
So pretty much just start right here. And
Across the street.
why did first squad cross the street to get to the other side?
Oh my god, I knew you were gonna say that, dude. Sorry. Damn it.
I don't think Shepard was here today. Did anyone else see Shepard?
No, Shepard's not here. Shepard's dead to me now.
Have fun. Watch.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay, alright. Game face, guys. Game face. Get your game face on.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So,
I
the
think we
approach
should
here.
doing gate here.
We should start with gate.
Yeah.
Who's the first?
Approach here. Start with gate, and try to, fire team bound across to the other side there.
Who
So
is
then
pushing
can
first?
Charlie start off with the gate because there's only two of us here. We can set up the gate. To
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
Ali, go up.
Moving.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, Ollie, you're gonna be on the left side.
Left side.
Yeah, I know you went right.
I think we should have just done what Wade taught us to do, and then we can explain to him later. It's gonna be a bit confusing.
Holding.
Covering.
Okay. Go, Phantom. It's your point for Bravo. Go. Okay.
Oh wait, no. You know what?
Bravo's crossing now.
This isn't good.
That's good. You covering all your body.
No, because we're not watching down the road. Hold on.
I'm watching right. Sparks.
That's how it's supposed to be. But technically, the gate works like that too.
Yeah, the first place is good.
User
we
joined
could
your
use a gate
channel.
like this and just have two gates.
Oh, fucking hell.
But I think we were originally supposed to be on the road and use the gate that way.
Well,
That's
he drew a diagonal line that goes through the city.
Yeah, but the way they had it was that one person watched down the road specifically.
who's staying
But
behind
we're
us.
watching this kind of just yard here, which isn't that great of like visibility.
Macintosh, McAllister, you should walk now
Yeah, go ahead.
and
Alright.
cover us.
That's technically last man, so now we cross with him.
No.
Nope.
He should
Because I thought
holding.
he's last man.
He should holding. Then we are moving.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to get it come out on your sector as soon as you start moving, and McAllister's
Oh.
still trying to run across. You know.
Yeah, but isn't it that we move with last man?
No, you wait until the last man goes across, so that
And
way
then
you
moving.
know that the guy crossing is the last guy, and then when you see him stop over there, you're gonna be like, okay, now's my turn to go because there's not gonna be another guy crossing. You know?
And moving shoulder to shoulder, or Rogan first and and Ali last.
Rogan, be advised, we're waiting
Almost
for you
shoulder to
guys.
shoulder.
Okay.
It's based on context. You know, maybe you guys need to move together. Maybe
Okay.
one of you needs to move and the other one
Okay,
needs to go.
Charlie's gonna
after.
move together.
Okay, we're moving.
Yeah, we're crossing straight across.
Ollie, go ahead and set up with Bravo.
Holding.
Do I go forward, Shepard? Do I go forward? Is that
Yeah,
how
yeah.
they? Do I go forward? Now that
Yeah, you
now
can
that
keep
they're
going.
here. Okay. I'm gonna be watching the left side over here.
Phantom, go ahead and cross. You're covered.
Set up. Go ahead, Phantom.
Rogan, they need help over
We're
there.
set. Okay,
up?
so we've crossed the
Oh.
road.
Because now
Phantom,
Seth
huh?
can shoot
Yeah,
your
Phantom
boy
on
in the
me.
back there.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just watch the other side. Then. Watch
Which
the opposing
back,
side. Good
though?
shit. Good shit.
I see. Go ahead. Go ahead, Sparks.
I was like, well, now we would just be moving road across.
Yeah.
Good, Phantom. I'm
Oh.
proud of you, dude. That was some good explaining.
Another cool thing that Hall taught us about that we should remember is don't hug walls because if it blows up, then you will die.
We've technically already
Don't
crossed.
hug walls.
The only
And
thing that's weird right now.
wide area. You
This
can't
training
cover it all
will
of it.
alleviate any confusion between people that didn't participate in the training. We're just gonna go with what Wade taught us. We can talk about Hall later.
I will hug this wall.
And who's the last
User
man?
joined your
You
channel.
now the last man, Rogan.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move.
Last man moving.
Last man's crossed.
I think we're already at the end of the fucking.
I'm set, Ollie.
Let's try to do it the other way around now.
Last
Make
man
sure you
is
guys
crossing.
remember. So, it's gonna sound weird, but think about the name Gate, right? Why is it called Gate?
Gamergate. Yeah,
Does he make a gate?
Yeah. So you're making actually technically 2 gates. So
It's just a checkpoint.
I'm gonna delete this little red line here that Wade put down. Put my own red line because mine is significantly superior than his. So you're making a gate, right?
Remember this.
You men, you're measuring up your lines. I don't get it.
So Wade used the tunnel earlier. So yeah, the gate is sort of like a tunnel. You're making, a gate. So what this right here, that's your, quote unquote gate. And over here is your other side of the gate.
Oh, okay, all
and
right.
eventually, so the idea here is, as you guys are moving across, this gate is getting extended out, or sort of like shifting over. So now your new gate will end up being over here, and your previous gate will fall apart, and now you have your gate over here, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
You get the idea now?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
So always remember, we're using this as an example, but every environment's going to be different. So it's up to you guys to decide
doesn't-
which corner you're going to cover, what side you're going to be watching, whose back you're going to be watching, that kind of stuff.
It doesn't just apply to roads.
to have a
I
second
specifically
gate?
thought that.
Yeah. So
it
at
was,
the end of the day, this is an idea, not like a specific formation that you follow
see.
through, right?
Mhm.
It's the idea.
Just for making
Is it
safe
important
path
to have
for
a
other
second
team members.
Second gate, not too much. I mean, I just use that as an example.
It's
just
about
the
movement.
idea is like your shit's moving. Like
Yeah.
I guess if you want to use the word like crawling across, or like shifting across. But yeah, just go ahead and give it another try. See what works for you guys. At the end of the day, there's probably like 15 different ways you could do this correctly, right?
Hmm.
17.
So then
if
we
you
should try
count
bumping
the,
then. Let's
the
revert back
army
to the old
ones.
area.
It's a joke.
Well, we should do it from this side. It's like just for the
Oh,
sake
yeah,
of
we
like
could
yeah.
always
Let's
just
do
use
let's
it
start from
as
here.
a
Let's start from
difference.
here. Yeah, we gotta make it different. We can't like just make it like the same shit because in Volusia.
Rogan, take the second corner to the beginning of gate.
What's up? Oh no, I think I understand.
Oh,
We're gonna do the bumping from this side.
Okay.
Let's go. Phantom on me. Let's go. Spark 2-2.
Charlie set.
Bravo's moving to your position. All right, Ali.
Cross the gate.
I got your back, buddy.
No, we crossed.
Oh, we crossed. We
Say
crossed.
like a bump if you can't use the ace interaction.
I think we were bumping.
Oh, okay.
Oh, alright, well.
Wait, I'm a bit confused.
We're doing the bumping? Whoops, I accidentally just killed myself.
Who's the last man staying? McAllister with you, Rogan?
Last man.
No,
Yeah,
okay.
McAllister's
I heard
doing
that.
last man. I guess we're doing the we're not doing the bumping yet. We're doing the gate over. Okay, so now I'm gonna cross Ollie.
Let's him taking point first.
Yeah, stay in that corner right there, Phantom, to your right. You want to get some cover. Good shit, Phantom.
So then technically we would go over here.
You're
But
taking that, and
Okay,
I'll
the
meet
gate's
them taking
open.
that.
Keep going forward, guys.
Keep forward. Holding.
so then someone should be holding that. Someone should be holding that the other side of the road, but no one's holding it.
Rogan.
This is our pathway, though. That's our pathway.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not our
What's
objective.
You
I'm
coming
holding
to
down
the
the other
south, then to the west. You will see the place you should hold it.
No, the end of the gate's right here. We can't be watching.
Yeah,
the
I'm at
street.
southwest.
Well,
Sa-
okay, well, you don't
Salama.
keep gating
Salama.
after you get across that.
That's the end of gate.
So once
That's point is the end of gate.
Macintosh.
Form up.
Yeah.
You should be at this end of the gate over here.
Sorry, I
Yes,
just
it's
arrived.
supposed to too.
I know.
Over here.
But you should technically be over here in this one because we're at the end of the gate.
Where is he? Oh, here he is.
Okay,
over
yeah.
here.
Don't look
So
at the
then
other
we
guy
would
with the
have
antenna
one
balance
right
back.
here,
I'm the real
two
guy
right
with the
there,
intent.
The real
and
guy,
then
yeah.
enter up the end
He's
of
a
the
fake
gate
guy.
over
He's
there.
a
Well, more like the
imposter.
entrance. So
Evil
like
cousin.
it would have been two right here,
So
watching
let's
both sides, and two that
or-
way.
No, I don't.
Oh,
Wait.
sorry, I'm on
Okay,
loud.
well, Shepard can
let's
correct us.
play. Let's play with something with another idea here. I'm not gonna paint any lines here. I'm just gonna give you guys a general idea, like tasking, and then you guys are just gonna carry through and try to do what you learned, right? Let's play with bumping, right? I feel like you guys understand gate a bit. So come here, follow me.
Gonna fucking run with. Oh my god. He's Counter-Strike running, guys. Pull out your knife. Pull out your knife.
Oh, B-hop. Reverse B-hops.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
The,
so I want you guys try to use bumping, right? And I want you guys, use your own, tactical sense in your head. Just simply, cross the street, and I'll even give you like a. You don't know. I'm not going to give you an endpoint. Just cross the street until I tell you to stop, right?
Okay.
And keep using the bumping strategy.
All right.
Hey, firm.
All right. So McAllister, come here.
Yeah.
So
Hello.
you're a squad lead. Ideally, it's your job to make sure things get followed through cohesively. If you notice something or see something, maybe you think someone could be in a better spot, just fucking tell them, right? Or even if you guys are fire team leads over here, same deal goes to you guys. But yeah, so McAllister ideally should be keeping an eye on everybody, making sure no one's like
We're crossing this
forgetting to say last man or something like that. Right. It's pretty much your guys' job to execute it, and it's McAllister's job to make sure it goes right.
Mhm.
All right, so go ahead and cross the street to the northwest or west or where the fuck
Okay.
you're.
Okay.
And McAllister,
Let's try towards the west.
Take charge. I'm not going to say anything.
The left
All
side
right.
of this building right there.
All right. Would it be all right if Charlie took point on the first bump?
Go ahead.
Hey, firm. All right, Charlie. I want Ollie on the right. Macintosh on the left. I'll follow behind you, Macintosh.
Now, did Charlie have a fire team leader?
All right, Bravo, go ahead and hold this.
right here.
Do
Are
it
you on
right. You
31.3?
start from here.
So you're gonna watch down
but
this
you
way.
guys
We're
move
doing
forward.
bump.
We'll go forward across.
31.3, but
I'll watch left right now.
Yeah, I'm on 31.
And then
We're gonna
Shannon, you
Yeah.
go right, and then
You're gonna
Mark,
you're
you
gonna
go
hold this
the
corner
others.
right here, and we're practicing bumping.
Okay.
Bravo's ready to move out. Give it the call, Charlie. We're moving forward with you.
Roll again.
Rogan, get up on that corner over there.
Further up, A firm.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Charlie set.
Bravo set.
Bravo, move up to Charlie, pass him.
Hold on. Okay.
Bravo moving out.
Move on me.
We're moving with bumps.
With the last one, when
Do
he's
we just
ending,
move straight
we'll be
ahead? Like
moving.
we don't. I don't know. I forgot what bump is.
We're practicing bumping. So you're gonna get to me, and you're gonna either tap me on the shoulder, or you know what? We could always practice whispering bump.
Yeah,
So that this way we don't have to waste time using ace.
All right. Well, I bumped into you. So what does that mean?
Hey,
You go for it, and then we
now
stop
I'm
here.
gonna go
Okay.
forward.
to
No,
be
and
here.
I'm gonna hold for
So
the next
as
one.
Okay.
Abby.
Okay. Phantom, watch
I
the right
forgot
side where
how-
McAllister's at, and then
I didn't say we
Sparks,
got it
just
covered
watch
already.
behind us.
Right side's already being watched.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we can just keep moving.
All right.
Alright,
So ideally,
So
right
now
now
the next
you'd
bump
move
would be
Phantom
Ollie,
up
and
to
Ollie
the
would
wall on
push
the
up
right.
down the other way.
Roll.
I'm waiting one to take my point first.
This is a really good
Wait,
spot.
wait, wait.
I thought it
Saw
moved
my
like
light,
it's
saw my-
yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd move to the wall. You'd move to the wall on the
Yes,
right.
there's a bit of
Oh, okay.
confusion of how
No.
tapping
I'd
works
say that's the best corner to hold.
I mean,
or
it's better.
bumping.
Ollie,
better
what is
than
your
not
position?
holding a corner that gets
I'm
overwatched
taking
on
the right
street.
side of first gate.
That's not
Hey,
so-
firm. You're supposed to move up with the bump. Someone takes your point, and you move up and
one.
watch down the road.
channel.
No one.
But no one bumped you, I understand.
Then I will be the last one.
So I just want to reiterate again, and McAllister, you weren't really here.
User joined your channel.
in the beginning, so you missed a lot of this.
Yeah.
The point is not to take a turtle's pace for every single thing
Yeah.
and be ultimate security mode at 100% of the time. Each LDA strategy has a mission. Each LDA strategy has a intended purpose. Gate is the heaviest security and the slowest, meaning if you're under contact or likeliness of contact, that is the strategy you use. Next, you have scrolling, which is sort of medium, right? Where you have a balance of both. You're not putting all your eggs in one basket, but you still have some speed left. And then pushing through is just like,
You're sending it.
CO just told me I need to be at the objective in 30 seconds. Let's push through. That's
Yeah.
what you're doing, right? So when you're scrolling, you're not like, okay, no, you hold here, that corner. No, you hold here. Okay, you watch that corner. Okay, now you go up here. It's like, no, you're not doing that. You're just
Live fire.
going up to this. You're going up to this corner. You're parking your ass at this fucking corner, and you're saying, okay, go, and you're just going across.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like, I got your back, man. Go, go,
You're not worried about every single little possible angle that the enemy
User
will take,
left your
because at the
channel.
end of the day, you're not even going to
Oh
be able
man,
to
I
prepare
was
for
going
that
to say
anyways.
Mac 36.
Alright, so let me just show you one more thing, because I was doing this with Spook, and he had a really good point to bring up about how to bump. So come over here real quick. So somebody go ahead and kneel right here.
I'll kneel.
Watch that corner. Okay.
Gotcha. Watching the
So
corner.
what he was doing is, say now, if I'm gonna cross, say I'm trying to cross straight to the northwest over there. That's where I'm going. I would come up behind Spook. I'd go high-low with him. Then I'd pop him in the shoulder, and now I'm watching. Now he's going.
Because it's a bump.
And now he's gonna cross straight to that corner of that building. He's gonna watch the opposite direction now. He's gonna watch southwest to your left. There you go. He's
Mhm.
gonna hold that corner. And so now the next person that comes up behind me is gonna do the same thing. I'll be kneeling, right? He's gonna go high-low with me, so he's looking over my head. Then he's gonna bump
he's
me, and
gonna
then I'm gonna
cross.
cross.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna push straight across.
Hold a different angle.
So that's all you're doing. It's not supposed to be like, you're not supposed to be thinking about it slow, because again, it's about, if you can minimize the amount of time that you spend in a linear danger area, that is going to be a win, because you never know when a technical is going to roll down the street and decide to start shooting, right? So I'm gonna butt out real quick, and I want you to just try not overthinking it. Just tell your squad, McAllister, where the objective is, and tell them to execute a scroll and go across the LDA. That's it. You shouldn't have to overcomplicate it any further.
Rock and roll, guys. We got this shit. Let's
Okay.
go.
Alright, over here.
So essentially,
like
when
memes.
someone comes up to you and we're mounting, they bump you, and you say you head out. You head to the next
Hard
place,
to
come
the
to the
right
next
direction,
angle.
McAllister, but like they really like just overcomplicated things when.
It's
Wade was
not.
talking to us about this shit.
It's not complicated. Just.
It's not hard.
Just
Literally,
put
It's
1
just
point for the
memes.
start
Yeah,
and
now
point
we
for
can talk,
the
now we
end.
can talk,
Yeah, I'll talk.
Exactly. Yeah.
Meme.
Did you
Phantom, shut up.
McAllister?
Yeah.
Make point for start and point for end. Just that.
Yeah.
What,
And we'll
what
see
he
how
said.
it goes there. We'll see.
Point for start
we
and
accomplish
point
it,
for end.
Start and then point.
Oh,
end.
okay, I get it. Yeah, gotcha. Oh, yeah, got Ali 100% now.
And we'll see how it goes, and from there we can fix it.
Okay,
Alright.
can I take point? Can I have my fire team take point?
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and do this shit. We'll start right here. We'll start here in this corner, and then we'll just like go from there. All right, so I guess what will be the starting position before we actually do the corner? We just get in the corner right now.
Alright, yeah. So
Well, say, well, we gotta,
that
the-
corner's
you-
going to
all
be
we
a
gotta do is
starting
cross the road.
position. Yeah,
Here
and
we
all you got to
go.
do is cross the road. Just do it like Wade said.
He just explained it.
We just gotta cross the road.
Okay.
Stop here.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's bad.
Yeah, we'll start in this corner. Oh, I get it.
That's
yeah,
bad.
No, it's fine. Because then
Nope.
it'll just, if it's shorter, we can
It's-
you can be shown better.
90 degree of enemy
I'll go
can
ahead.
shoot him.
Yes, because you're getting flanked.
There is no one secure the behind of him.
Yep, exactly. I can't. I
Rogan,
need them to bring back. What's up?
that's your team's fucking job.
No, it's not. They're supposed to have one guy here and
There's
one guy on the other
they
side.
there should
Okay?
should one in
'Cause
this
it's
corner.
It's essentially, look, watch, Ollie, get on that corner, face northeast. I'm gonna face west. It's like this.
Like-
Right? So then, McAllister, you're gonna
Charlie,
bump
come on.
to me.
Move.
So you're gonna go to me. Come to me and
Move.
watch the same angle I'm watching.
Moving,
Move.
moving.
Alright, we're not gonna practice. Oh no, you know what? We can work with that. We can work with that. Okay, so you're gonna watch that. And it would essentially be that.
You should moving, Rogan.
Yep. Go ahead. I'm bumping you.
Hold what we need to get everyone across.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Bravo's all
Right.
recruit.
Alright, Rogan, come over.
So the point is that this is again more speedy. So fall in over here.
Oh.
Oh, wait, you want to look at that? From the sky?
Yeah, I see.
That's a X for me.
I didn't know
One
where the
of them
corner
is
started. I
Hall.
fucked up on
Quick,
the first
shoot
part,
him.
Wade. I'm very much aware of that. I don't know where the corner starts because there's like too many corners. We just pick any corner from the big. We just pick any
So-
corner that we want to start the half in.
The LDA is the road.
Okay.
So you can handle that however you feel necessary. I just
Yeah.
wanted to go over a couple things.
I think they're practicing, you know, losing the tail.
Hey,
rotor,
this
going
is
into
Lightning
auto
Axel. Can you
rotation.
guys vacate the current airspace? We are doing training here.
Oh, that guy's going down. Oh boy, he's going down. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty.
Alright.
Oh no.
Alright, what's up?
All right, what's up, Wade? What do you need?
So, I know that Ollie was talking about like where the danger areas were. You know, when you're coming across this. Yeah, there's different areas you need to be paying attention to.
Yeah.
But the objective, like, you're moving from point A to point B at this point.
Yeah.
Right. So that's your primary concern. Okay. So when you're coming around, when you're moving up to, say, I'm the point man, right? I'm watching the point. I'm watching that danger area to the northwest. Might check my corner real quick, and I'm gonna continue moving, right? Then I'm gonna set my cover, do all that, right? Just because when you're moving doesn't mean you can't have perimeter security looking around and making sure that you're gonna be okay, you know? So you're not just totally disregarding everything for just getting in position. It's a it's a give and take of how much security and how much speed you need to apply to get the job done.
Yeah, because how I did it, I just went straight over here, and I can very much tell I was fucking up already because I wasn't doing what you're doing right now, like doing that. The only thing that got me confused is like where, like I don't know which corner, how we initiate this whole like corner to corner stuff. I was
You
striking
should
like right here.
starting from here and here.
Yeah. You'd
Preferably
you'd
with,
have
like, this
someone
corner?
watching like each
From
like
here
side that
to
you
here.
get to, so you can watch
Oh, okay, I
west,
get it.
and
Alright.
then that guy would be holding his sector of east.
Oh,
And
okay.
then from there
You
bump
being you touching me, I'm moving, you holding. I'm taking that corner, Rogan taking that corner. You can't move then.
Oh, okay,
User
alright, I
left
get
your
it. Kind of.
channel.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, ultimately, that's the team leader's discretion. I would say, personally, for me, I think pushing through would be enough up until you reach the major LDA, right?
Yeah.
Which is the road, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that would be what I do. Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull you guys in. I'm gonna pull second squad in as well, and we're gonna go ahead and go over vehicle usage. So let's go ahead and pull back to the VIGs. Second squad, go ahead and pull back to the vehicles.
We're right behind you.
How spooky.
I like memes.
I like meat.
Memes.
I mean, I like eating meat too.
I like meat too.
User
Rogan,
left user joined your channel.
loving the cooking rice, barbecue rice.
Yeah, dude, you guys said more of those.
So now we're gonna go over the usage of a vehicle in an LDA. Now vehicles are typically with this type of maneuver you would want to use an MRAP or above. Anything lightly armored you're not gonna want to use because it's just gonna get fucking taken out by small arms fire. Also, you have to be conscious of the factor of what's going on, right? So typically when you're using a vehicle in a gated crossing of an LDA, you're doing it on a multiple element level. So what that means is you have one squad covering while another squad's bounding. So you have a blocking element, you have a moving element. So in this example, what we're going to do is first squad will be the moving element. Second squad will be the mounted element. Second squad is going to pull into the intersection with the Humvee and cause a physical barricade of small arms fire so that they cannot be shot as they're crossing, and first squad is just going to push across. So what that's essentially going to look like, again, is second squad is going to take their Humvee, they're going to pull in, they're going to peel a little bit to the left to give first squad some room, and in this scenario, the southwest will be the primary direction of enemy fire, right? They're going to orient their gun in that direction. They're going to cover, and they're going to form that gate with their dismounts again while first squad is crossing.
User
So
joined
let's
your
go ahead
channel.
and set that up right now. Second squad, I want you to go ahead and form your gate. First squad, you can watch for now.
You and myself is gonna be in the vehicle.
You got to get out of the way for him. So 2 to 6, just go ahead and pull forward.
Hey Rogan, I think after training you should teach me a bit about what you know about this gate shit.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, okay.
Phantom, Sparks. If you guys want, it's up to you. I'm gonna say after training, so Rogan can teach me a bit more about this gate stuff for tomorrow. Actually, well, Sparks, you're gonna be in a different squad.
That's miss.
But actually, within
2
against
to
Sparks,
6, you copy?
you have to teach your entire squad what they missed. So
It is a mess.
Yeah, it was a miss.
Yeah. But
Or third
that's
squad.
how we learn. You make a mess. you
Yeah,
clean
it's
up the
me.
mess.
It's
Say,
at
"Man,
first. It
I
should
shouldn't have
at
left the
first
knife
miss.
standing up."
Yeah. Like first fuck.
Essentially.
Mhm.
One form column.
Column.
Forming.
Hey, firm. We're forming a column.
from a column. So yeah.
Told him
Sparks,
who's
all the way in the
taking
back,
point,
all the way in the
okay.
back, Sparks. Phantom, you
You're
say-
gonna go ahead. Oh, whoops. You're gonna go ahead and follow Solomon.
Okay.
No, it's just like
Buddy,
a column
already?
forward.
I ready. I think we all ready.
Yeah, just fix this
Alright.
scene. So, yeah.
Alright, let's move across this road in the crisscross line of fire type thing.
You could maintain space.
We're ready. I'm ready.
Tell
Oh,
someone to move
Charlie's ready. My
forward.
bad.
All right.
Alright, let's move.
Moving out.
You should be at tactical pace and watching the opposite side of the road of which you're standing.
Ollie, watch north, southwest,
Keep going out. I got you.
Northeast.
northeast. Okay, never mind.
You can move now.
Keep going, Ali. Yeah, I'm watching your side, Ali, and you watch my side. Okay, buddy?
You can move now.
Ali, you're moving too fast. There you go. Keep going, Ali. Come on.
Sorry.
Keep going. Nothing serious. Just keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh no! Watch out! Oh, I just gunned down Phantom.
Guy behind you.
Ali, catch up with
Well,
me,
I
Ali.
trust that you're a good enough marksman to not friendly fire.
I don't know. I might
Yeah,
miss.
that's usually
Rogan,
one, two,
okay,
or
you guys are
thunder.
clumping up. You guys are clumping up.
Stop. Index.
Index?
Oh.
Afer.
What's index? I forgot.
I'm
what
not
index is.
sure. I get the point man doing that, but I'm not really sure what the point is of everybody after the point you guys doing that is. Because at that point you're just
I'm gonna shoot the guy in front of me.
you don't
right?
have a clear line of fire. So what are you supposed to do? Even if you see a guy back there, what are you even supposed to do about him? You're gonna shoot
That's
through
what
your
I'm
buddy.
saying.
I mean, I'm not trying to undermine it. I'm certain that it works, but I just I
We
would
should
like
we
to
should
think
have a
that-
spacing between move Solomon move and me and my move.
Me and me
Like
and
if
Ali
your
have.
first guy's looking this way and your other guy on this side of the street's looking that way, that's fine. But then the guys after him, that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
They can be watching forward, they can be watching another direction, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
It should be
yeah, yeah,
spacing
yeah.
between moving.
Not to mention, you're not really like these guys are holding security, and in this scenario, you don't really have a threat from the northeast.
Mhm.
So you're just moving across at that point, right?
Oh,
So at that point, if anything, bounding would make more sense. You know, you're sending your teams forward across that street, getting across that LDA.
Yeah.
In a more quick and organized fashion, I'd say. So, what I want to see now is in this scenario, we're gonna back up all the way to that green Humvee. Everybody is not yet.
Oh, okay, okay.
Second squad's gonna be on point with their dismounts, moving alongside the Humvee. The Humvee's gonna say, "Okay, there's a road, there's a crossing coming up." Moyers is gonna then adjust that Humvee to come across, park here. They're gonna control that threat area. They're gonna set security, and then first squad is just gonna leapfrog past them. So that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a vehicle gate. So go ahead and pull back to that green Humvee.
Hey, firm.
All right, guys.
Kalıstan salama.
What was that, Ali? What do you need?
I think we should staying after the training is end.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess I'll still take point like last time. We'll just keep that momentum going.
And sorry for joining 231 without telling you, Morgan.
Oh no, that's alright, man. If you can make better calls, I fully
get
agree,
run
honestly.
over by a
Like,
Get out of the road so the Humvee doesn't
no,
run
like,
you over.
no controversy. You know what I mean?
I know, but it's, we are in the rule now.
Yeah, I get you.
God damn it, Moyer. I mean, fucking Phantom, stop.
What I do?
2 copies.
Cringe, you're being cringed. Stop it. You're okay. You're good. You're good, Fan.
All right.
Salam, when we arrive to the main street, we will holding and they will bus us, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right. So Solomon, yeah. So when you get to so that corner, like right there, so you'll be watching, or actually, yeah, Ollie.
Yep.
So when we get to all right, so Solomon and Ollie, when we get to those corners, that's the point where y'all will stop and just kind of look down each other's sides.
Left and right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then while you're doing that, when you can see that the other person's going, both of y'all will just say announce set.
What do you mean?
And then the rest.
What do you mean?
And everyone else will bound.
What do you mean that another person gone?
We will let other guys taking a point of moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay, gotcha,
when y'all
gotcha.
get set at the corner of that street at the intersection, y'all will say set, and then everyone's going to bound past you.
Question: do we stay on the corner on?
We
the
staying.
other
We
side of the
we
street, or do we stay in the
we
same
will
corner that
be
they
the
have to
last
be in?
man moving.
No, just
So I stay in the same corner with Ali as we watch.
Yep.
the
You
train?
watching
Okay, gotcha.
right, I'm watching left. Okay.
Covering the rear. Holy
Okay.
shit, that's rare.
Just in the end of off corner.
Alright, y'all ready? Bravo ready.
Say it, Rogan.
Alright. Move
Oh,
out.
Charlie's ready.
Okay, moving now, Ali. Come on.
Moving first.
You have to be on the same side with me as we move together.
It's not together. You should cover my angle, then I cover your angle. You staying here,
yes, quit your bitching and do it.
staying here, looking for that. I'm looking for your
Solomon, just
position.
go ahead
I'm
and
moving.
Keep going, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold that corner right at the end.
Phantom, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up.
Shut up, Phantom.
Move,
Okay, it's because like
move,
I'm getting too...
move. Clearing my position.
Too much, dude. Just
Then I'm moving.
Yeah, you got it, dude.
Now I will looking for left. You're looking for right. Okay.
Yeah. That means you're gonna hold right, Solomon.
Holding here.
Okay.
There you go.
Right.
All right.
Rogan's bounding.
All right, bound pass. Charlie, move.
All of you move.
All right, everyone move. Everyone bound pass. Sparks, go pass.
Even you, McAllister.
Okay. So now technically you two are
Alright,
the
last
last
man, y'all two move.
You're
Moving.
agreeing to move.
Moving, Salama. You.
All right. So keep moving. Keep moving.
Okay.
Get off the street. So here's the thing. It seems like you guys were moving fine, and then you reach the LDA, and then you decide, oh, I want to hang out in the middle of the street for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, this is not something you want to be standing next to.
I mean, we haven't fully
The,
You wanna just
the
get-
guys here are performing a calculated risk in order to maintain fire superiority over that road. So in the case that an RPG gunner, comes out from behind the street, they get fucking mown the hell down by a hail of gunfire. You are not standing here. You're not wasting your time. They already have security covered.
I'm just stuck with Humvee.
They are the security element. You are the bounding element. So you are going to move across that road as fast as possible. Because if contact does let loose, and you are in the middle of the street, or even worse, by this Humvee, if it takes a fucking RPG round, you're all dead. So you need to move fast. You need to make it an expeditious movement.
What's up, boys? I'm willing to sacrifice my life for you.
Anything that comes out of that street and that is to the southwest, you got a DAR, you got a 50 cal, you got a guy here, you got a guy in the other street. They will light them the fuck up. Their whole job right now is to watch that street.
What about that way?
That way.
As I said in this example, your threat sector is your southwest.
We maintain security for all sectors, right?
Involved in this as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
All right. So I want to do. I'm gonna put. We're gonna do a scenario. So, having you guys done all these things, done all these tools, learned all these methods, and practiced them a little bit, I'm gonna hand command of the platoon to Shepard, and Shepard is going to be given a scenario in which he has to complete. So go ahead and everybody rally back up over at that green Humvee, okay?
Go ahead and rally back up towards the green
Shepard,
Humvee.
come over here.
I would take the Humvee back
Oh,
with
this
us.
is gonna be good.
We'll have some real fire.
What's up, dude?
I like memes.
We're going to go down.
Yep.
The next thing he's gonna say is, "Oh no, Gringa."
I will
Don't
fucking.
kill me.
Pretty sure that's me.
The noose that I'm gonna put
Oh,
around your
dude.
neck.
Oh, dude.
Nooses are cool. if it's
Going over
not
here,
too
dudes.
fast.
User left your channel.
Oh, dudes. Oh, watch out.
Alright, get out. Yeah, watch out for the Humvee.
God,
Oh, dudes.
So Myers, how's squad leading today?
again.
And it's going pretty good, I think.
Never mind.
Nice.
I mean, Moist is alive, so it's good.
It's
Well, we
okay,
ain't took
he's
no
still-
live
he's still
fire
in the
stuff.
honeymoon phase of SL.
We are having Zeus right
User
now.
joined your channel.
Do you honestly think live fire is required for death?
That sounded
I
like
mean, in this scenario, yeah.
It's,
Rogan.
You can die by very many ways.
What's
One
up?
of them is dehydration.
Come here.
I don't think we're dehydrating anytime soon right now.
Behind you.
Oh, no,
Oh,
I
shit.
might
Oh
be.
god.
What's up?
If we take point,
Fucking slept
you
in my
saw
room
the
with the hoodie
right
on,
angle.
underneath blankets.
Yeah, I'll watch left and
It's
Solomon will watch.
whole
Oh no,
open area
It's
and
crisscross.
no, yeah,
And
and,
then-
and no one secure it.
2 copies.
No,
Say
what?
again your last.
No one secure it.
Oh no, secure it. I guess so.
We're watching now. We'll be dead.
For first squad?
We'll see what happens, Ollie.
Okay.
If he's not watching the right way, I'm gonna just tell him, hey,
Alright.
watch the
Okay.
opposite
Rogan,
direction.
Okay.
Ollie.
Yep.
What's up?
Mount
Spook,
up that
Striker,
Humvee
you're
with
up.
the red
Mount
flag
up
on
the
it.
Humvee.
Driver gunner.
Confirm.
I will be gunner. Okay.
Yeah, I got you. I'll be driver.
We'll taking the right side. Okay.
Yeah. I still don't know what we're doing, Ollie, if I'm honest. So.
Just make sure you don't
Man, I
make
really
egg
wanna
here.
Learn how to do this fucking con.
This is live fire.
Yeah.
Alright. Lock and load and shit and fucking kill people. Head hurts.
I think
Stable
my team's
Phantom.
clear. I'm not seeing anyone on my rear.
I'm not in your rear.
Yeah, I don't believe anyone's behind me. Through my rear views.
So,
I should beam in that side, not that side.
What I do now?
And then whenever you get up there, you can set up security to the left.
Nope.
Spook is the same scenario. as
One
before.
copy's over.
Gate on the left-hand side. The 2 dismounts
Alright.
lead you on this
Get
point.
set up on the road. Prepared.
Alright, so second squad, somebody's gonna be watching the left side of the
No,
road.
we're watching
John
the
will
right
be
side.
watching the right.
Okay.
Hey, firm.
One, we're gonna.
Mikasa, you want us to pull up now?
As we move across as we
When the first leg moving, we're moving. Behind it, okay?
Rogan, go ahead, get the Humvee on the road.
A-frame
Alright.
moving.
You take off when you see seconds with Humvee.
A-frame.
In front of the Humvee.
Gonna be on,
Oh my god, I can't even wait. I can't wait for Dirt's gonna be like fucking up in the operation tomorrow.
Whatever. It'll happen when it happens.
Contact. They are shooting helicopter.
Want to set?
4, this is 2. We're set.
Strangle you in your bed one day.
Affirmative. All squads, proceed to move
Just kidding.
Take us out.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna be heading out.
Yep.
Phantom and Sparks on the other side.
Alright,
Easy,
someone
boy.
kill that.
Right through the window, and no one's grabbing him.
Contact, window. Contact. That's gonna be Alpha 1.
Alpha 1, gotcha. Yeah, I don't see it.
Alpha 1, straight ahead, 2-story with balcony.
No, you need to keep McAllister, you need to keep going, dude.
Barton. 1, this is 2. We got a guy down in the middle of the road.
I have no clue what this zombie's doing.
Me too.
Copy that too. We'll push past and cover.
Martin, keep going. I'll take care of him.
Pushing past and cover?
Form a gate on this road.
The Humvee should cover.
Yeah, but we're covering right too, as I'm covering it.
Moving.
Humvee's moving on the right side of the road. Okay, we're watching down the road.
Nothing in the.
I think it's irrelevant.
I'm passing. I'm taking
Heads
the
up,
other
right
side.
here.
Stop here.
Alright,
Not fuck.
I got low.
Hey, use the vehicle.
Use the vehicle, Phantom.
Behind you, McAllister.
Yeah, I guess take your spot, Myers.
Solomon, move.
Yeah.
Moving. Got your back, Phantom. Got your back.
Almost. Okay.
I'm watching this side. I'm watching north.
Parks, move.
Oh, is he individually doing it?
Why we don't have someone on my side?
Last man
He's
moving.
supposed to send them. He's supposed to send it so that they get across. We still don't know if. Just be careful of the building to our left here, Ollie. We don't know if this guy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I got you.
Alright. 1, move and secure the other downside of this road. The end of the street.
Moving there.
What up, Charlie?
One's cross.
Move up just a bit. Cover.
All right, well, I guess we're just we sit here. That's our fun. Ooh.
Yeah, like that.
Rogan, go ahead, roll it past.
Boss.
Roll it pass? Okay.
Get ready to move.
We rode it past and we're at the end of the road. Not the end of the road, but you get where they are, the buildings.
Moving forward a little bit.
If we're moving forward a little bit.
Yeah, to the second Humvee.
Keep moving, escort the Humvees.
Alright, keep moving.
Hey, firm, keep moving.
Hey, two's gonna take point again. Hold your Humvee.
Alright, Rogan, hold the Humvee. 2's gonna build in front. Oh, shit.
Yep.
No, they're fine.
That was close.
Hey, oh, Phantom, stop doing
Keep
that.
moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep
yeah.
moving.
We need help.
Moving.
We're moving. Keep moving, bravo.
Oh shit. Oh,
Not
poor
you.
Rubenstein.
Oh.
Oh, move. If the first Humvee moving, we're moving.
This guy's gonna. Look, I'm gonna hit this.
Yeah.
You better move your ass.
Double time it real
Okay,
quick with the
swear.
Humvee.
It's not double time.
Catch up with
I'm
the
not
Humvees and
double
Ollie.
time, but I'm gonna
Mind
hit
your
him.
business.
You know, I don't want to hit him. He almost ran it.
Do it.
I'm not gonna hit him. That makes it worse for us. Okay, never mind. I was
Not all your
calling
platoons at the intersection yet.
Is that talking in 31?
Yeah, I
That
heard.
was.
I heard way
Not all of the
there.
platoons at the intersection.
I think our Humvee should be in the back to save the people who's down.
You think so?
Yep,
try.
I think so.
You guys start backing up just a
Okay.
bit. In synchronized.
Cover him.
Backing
Back.
Backing up fully. I'm sending it. Okay, Ollie.
Slow. Let him take cover. Moving now.
Yeah.
Moving now.
Oh my God.
Moving now.
Moving now.
Okay, we have. we
Yeah,
have
you
to
go.
contact the mechanics.
Clear. Phantom. Clear the road.
What the fuck?
Stop.
What's going on?
I don't know what we're
I'm
doing.
confused now.
Index.
Index.
Alright,
Index, guys.
real quick, Snake, come here and help me
It
with
was
this
not
guy.
clear.
I'm bandaging his hand.
Alright, if you're
pretend that
taking
we're
care of
still in
his
the middle of
limb,
the
which
scenario.
call out which
360.
limb you're gonna take care of.
I'm working with his head.
Care of it. Alright? And then someone else call out a limb they're gonna take care of, etc.
His head is good. I'm working with his hand.
So that way we maximize how fast we're patching him up without, doing redundant work.
Hey, we're maintaining 360. My
Don't
bad,
forget
my
to
bad,
remove
team.
tourniquets when you finish patching up a limb.
Okay.
Right now I'm giving him some saline.
Alright, right leg.
And we're gonna see if we can get
I'm already
back
on
up
it.
the old natural way.
Swap legs, McAllister. I'm already on right.
Alright, left
He's
leg.
good. Remove the tourniquet.
Taking
Tourniquet
tourniquet off.
Checking his balls.
He has a heart
Checking
rate.
his balls, what?
His
it's
balls, not balls.
Yeah, super high.
He's
Good.
back.
He's alive.
There you go, guys. Congratulations, you got
index
some
over
field
here.
work
Alright,
on
turn the
that.
engines off. Full
Stand it.
circle.
That's not.
Just don't put me over again. Alright, obviously when you guys are moving, make sure you're watching your spacing with the VIX. Getting run over ain't fun. Even though in reality all that would have done was just checked him off the road. But in ArmA, if you touch a vehicle, you're instantly like almost dead.
Ragdolled.
Like Halo CE, fucking
If you touch the vehicle,
physics.
you'll fall through the vehicle, then the vehicle will run you over while you're inside the vehicle.
Exactly. And again, in reality, it just getting pushed off the road by a Humvee wouldn't seriously injure you at all. So
You're good, we're good.
It'd be funny as fuck, though.
Not a reality check.
You're good, we're good. You can come.
You guys are okay. There's no more enemies. We're friendlies.
yeah, it's Index. All right, so that is that concludes the training for tonight, guys. Please try to understand we're moving through what is the most dangerous terrain that we will ever face, and likely was the most dangerous terrain that the real Marine Corps ever fought in the last 20 years. So,
I was about to say, have you ever heard of Chosen Reservoir?
well, I would ask you, have you ever heard of Fallujah? So,
Oh god.
Yeah, but Fallujah was like a
it's
drop
not.
sign.
It's not going to be a
User
happy
left
fun
your
place,
channel.
especially if we're disregarding the basics of our training. So make sure that you are holding security. Make sure that you are using these strategies and techniques to perform LDAs, but also understand that the mission and its tempo needs to be maintained, or else we're not going to achieve that.
We'll be here for hours.
Iwo Jima. Yep.
All right. Any final points? Bring up any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that?
Yes. The thing that we just
Yeah.
practiced with the LDA in terms of the vehicles. Would there be a second vehicle, right? Would there be a second vehicle? Would that
Personally,
have,
I don't think that you should introduce a second vehicle because I'll give you an example. Okay, this is me. If you look at the green Humvee over there down the street, this is about how far you guys were apart. So this simulates an RPG hitting.
Yeah, you don't get fragged.
So I literally destroyed one of them and it killed both. So that's the type of reason why I would say not to do that. Because in ArmA, another thing that happens in ArmA that doesn't necessarily happen in real life is the second a vehicle is destroyed, quote unquote, it will fucking explode and do a massive fireball and kill everything around it. So you want to minimize the danger of that. Having two vehicles next to each other in ArmA is not a good idea.
But when in this training we're doing bath for our friends, how we can do that without being car beside the car or Humvee beside Humvee?
Well, when we're rolling through, some of the squad leaders have requested to bring a Humvee in, and so if you have to make it LDA like that, only bring one in. Choose the direction that is the most potential threat to cover. Have the vehicle cover that direction.
Like in the main street, we should one looking for right and one looking for left. That should the Humvee beside the Humvee.
Sorry, what are you asking? I'm not sure.
In the main street, we putting one Humvee to the right and one Humvee to the left.
No.
What?
Unless you have like over 15 meters of space plus, do not do that for the reason I just demonstrated.
Yeah.
Because if you have two vehicles parked that close together and one of them gets blown up, they're both gonna blow up.
Okay.
Regardless of how ArmA works, like that's just how ArmA is. It's a weird, hard-coded thing into the engine. That's not, it's a Hollywood thing that they put in ArmA for some reason.
Okay.
Well, Wade, I was gonna ask about if we were not, I'm not for like a recreation of that, not that where it's one left on one right. In that terms that we do have two vehicles and one's holding like security, do we have the other one bound across to the next side and then full security?
Completely.
Right there? Oh, okay, I was wondering about that.
I was like,
You need to keep moving through. You need to move. You need to move all the assets through the LDA. And it's a movement technique. It's not about. Go ahead.
For situational, kind of like I know this one, this main part of the question would be completely situational, but if the security vehicle is holding like the left side towards like the south back there, would this vehicle be holding the opposite direction, or is that just situational to where we know we're getting like hit?
I would say that depending on the amount of fire, you should like if it's an extreme amount of fire, you shouldn't even be trying to cross at all, because then you're in a firefight. You need to find fixed flank, right? Or you need to disengage, right? What's up?
I would say, look at the map and the blue line section. I think one of the things you're trying to say too is like ideally, if you're going to use a vehicle gate, you can just use a fire team gate on the opposite side of the road if you're thinking you're going to get shot.
Exactly. Yeah.
So.
And you shouldn't be trying to actively move people across if the volume of fire you're taking is so great that you would need like that much firepower to counteract it. You would need to find another method to win that fight.
It's sort of like a preventative measure. Like there are guys there, and you want to get the one up on them before they get the one up on you.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You need
Because
to.
if some fucking surgeon comes around the corner, and maybe he goes down, maybe he doesn't, but I guarantee you 50 cal is gonna scare the shit out of him, make get back and rethink going around that corner.
Yeah.
50 cal snapping past your head typically makes one rethink every life decision they've made up to that point.
Yeah, maybe he surrenders right there. You get yourself a prisoner.
Yeah. I mean, you need to win that firefight before crossing is the ultimate answer to that question, I would say.
All right. Okay.
Anything else that needs to be discussed?
I have something if it's okay.
All right, what's up?
Okay, so when you said something about spook and that crouching and standing up, it's a very good point to bring. Now, recently, at least as of 1.1, we've been practicing a lot of mount. It is a very good advice for people in front to have the habit of crouching, so the person in the rear can look at the same direction but not hit his friend. Now, it's very, it's very important in mount, but it's also applicable in many other scenarios, you could say so. Maybe not so much crossing a road, but it's a good idea to crouch because that means the person behind you can now shoot at the same direction you're looking at without hurting you. So it's a good, it's a good habit to crouch if you are in front. And it's a good habit to stand
I would
up
tend to
if
agree.
you're at the back.
And what we're talking about is a high-low stack. A high-low stack is a common procedure used in mount, and it's it can be used in LDA. You can have a high-low stack covering an LDA crossing, right? And that's fine. All of these drills and all these exercises are not meant to be like, this is the only way you can do it. You have to do it exactly this way. That's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be you take these strategies and tactics and you apply them to what you're doing, right? So you can mix and match to some extent as well. So just remember that communication's key. And when you are doing a high-low stack, make sure that you are saying the person's name that you're above. You're saying, "Hey, I'm above you." Guns over your head, something like that. Hey,
So
don't
that way
stand
they
up.
don't stand up and you blow their brains out.
Hey, which just
Yeah.
happened.
And vice versa. You know, if somebody is not kneeling and they probably should be, just say, "Hey, you know, so and so, please, hey, kneel down. I'm gonna be behind you." Yeah. That's good point to bring up though. So does anyone else anything else we want to talk about real quick?
I mean, that gate stuff really got me confused.
Yeah,
How so?
You know,
I'll help you with
like, yeah, I'm asking Rogan's gonna help me after training, but like, I'm gonna go to the map real quick. If you can open it up, put it right here for reference. So like, my idea of how you would explain it is like, when we initiate this whole gate stuff, right? You know, one guy takes point, goes to the corner, right, and he's watching, you know, that. Just put an arrow like right there, right, and then the guy next to me, he would, you know, he'll be right here, right, like right there, right, and then he'll be watching that area or something like that, and then
Okay. So really quick, Shepard, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
McAllister?
Yeah.
Moyers?
Yeah.
Okay, throw your dots down. We're gonna be, you know, we're gonna pretend we're people here with the dots, right?
Oh
so,
boy.
So if I'm the stop spamming them, but just like okay, so if I'm the point man, right?
Yeah.
So fall in behind me. Shepard, where's your dot at?
Oh, wait, where'd you put it?
There. Just click.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm coming up to the corner here. I'm gonna hold, and I'm looking southwest. So I say, "Next man, go."
User
right?
left
Go ahead
your
and cross.
channel.
So he's now gonna cross that way. He's gonna cover to the right. Now, then who's Shepard? Your last man. Who the fuck is having a? What the hell am I listening to?
You okay, bro? You gotta get tested or something?
I think it's
Shepherd.
too late for that.
Yeah.
Now you cross. What are you guys doing? Come on.
Ruben's
We're moving upside this road. Start over. Behind my dot.
No, he's
So
away.
I'm going to point.
He's not
Shepard, you cross first. Go. So now he's covering. Now next man go. Now next man go,
Jesus
and he's last
Christ.
man. So then I go. Right. That's a
I'm
gate.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Wade. Like everything's coming. Everything's like crashing. Everything's tumbling down on me right now. Can you do the whole thing again? Because like the
Let's
whole
do it
process.
step by step.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm the point man. Shepard's
Yes,
second.
yes.
McAllister's third. And then Moyer's your last. Okay. So I'm
Ooh, get
covering
out.
this corner. So Shepard's gonna cross. Now
Okay.
he's watching northeast, I'm watching southwest.
Gotcha.
Next guy crosses and he's gonna go towards the direction of travel, so northwest.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't see everyone's thing on the map. That's really weird.
And so now last man crosses, so McAllister's gonna cross.
Okay.
And now I'm saying, okay, last man, so I cross.
Oh,
right?
okay.
That's a
User
gate.
left your channel.
Yeah,
That is
gotcha.
a gate. That is what you do.
Yes.
Everybody crosses,
Yes.
you know, one at a time or two at a time at most, and security is held at any potential, you know, threat sector. Right?
Okay.
So north,
Really do that
west,
more
north,
often.
south.
Use that method of teaching more often.
Yeah, with the dots, yeah, that's actually really good.
Yeah,
I'm
because
surprised
I
no one
was.
thought of that sooner.
Yeah, because my interpretation was like, it would. Oh fuck! What the hell? It would be like that, and then the second guy would be next to him, and then he would like watch the same. He would watch the opposite area where like he would be, you know, the blue dots referring to. Like he'll be watching northeast. The guy right here would be watching southwest, right? And then the third guy would be like he would go right there, right? And then he would be watching, you know, like direct north, and then these two guys would pick it up by, you know, going to that, you know, like going right here rather, you know.
Yeah, no, it would not be like that. The objective is just to cross the street, so
Okay.
you know, and you can get more in depth with it, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Say for example, so what I might do, depending on the scenario, there's a couple different ways, right?
Yeah.
I could have a guy facing like that,
Mhm.
and I could have a guy facing like that.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
a
yeah.
gate. And then I could have a guy facing like that, and then I could have a guy facing like that.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
if my objective is just for the direction of travel to get us to go over here,
Yeah.
that's fine. But it also sacrifices security to some extent because two of your guys are kind of just out in the open.
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you can make that more in depth. You can
You'll be-
push it out,
Yeah.
and then you can
Okay.
have it be like,
Yeah.
it's still a gate. It's just different.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah, yeah.
White
So
gate.
now I have a gate across an entire intersection, right?
So
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
And so
gate.
now I can cross right across, perfectly fine. And then my guys go across. They stack up over here to get ready to continue moving towards the mission. So they're crossing whatever, and then as the last man crosses, then these guys go. So this guy's gonna go right, and he's gonna be over here, and then this guy's gonna cross whatever. He's gonna be over here,
Okay.
and then the security falls apart, and then they just continue moving in the direction of travel, which is this way.
All
Right.
right. Yeah.
That's a gate.
Yeah. Thank you for clearing it up. That really helped me.
Of course. You know, and it's not supposed to be something that you overly complicated and communicate about. If you guys are having trouble, I would say just have it be one voice. And the one voice by default should be the team leader or the squad leader. So if you're doing a by-element crossing, then that might be the squad leader giving that orders, yelling at you when to go, when to stop, etc. Or if it's, you know, a more down and dirty, like your fire team just needs to quickly cross this alleyway, then that's the team leader that's giving that order. Make sense?
Makes sense.
All right. Anything else we need to clear up?
Tomorrow's the big day, guys. Don't be nervous.
Yeah, tomorrow we are interacting with Iraqi police to some extent. Mostly just we're letting them set up a cordon. I'm going to give a pre-brief, so as long as you're there, you should be able to understand what's going on. Obviously, read the warnos.